Sustiel from Flooring King.
How you doing?
Thank you so much for this huge opportunity. And the moment I knew about you, I was like, I need to grab that knowledge of life. Because basically what you do is help people.
Yes.
Were you conscious as a child that you were going to do such a huge things helping people?
Not really. To be super honest with you, as a little kid, I was busy with other things. I was busy with life. I was busy being a kid. But when I started looking at the world in a different perspective, when I grew up a little bit, is when I started to see suffering, and I started to see how much the world can really be a better world. And that's when I started to see that maybe I can make a little change if one day I have the tools.
That's amazing. And when was that moment, maybe as a teenager, that you made the click? Like, this is what I want to do. I want to do flooring, or I want to do business.
When I was a little kid, basically, my father was a really, really big entrepreneur in Israel. He had a really big business, and I saw him, the way he's operating, the way he's helping people. And I always wanted to walk the way he does things and do the first thing that he basically did is help people. I wanted to do the same thing he's doing.
Helping people
and be in a better place as far as fixing other people's life. And that's exactly what he did.
Who was the one, and this is one of my favorite questions, who was the one that always trusted in you?
I had a lot of, I'm an ex-military guy, so I always had the military and all the firefighters and police and all these people that followed me, and they're the one that gave me the confidence to start something that can basically fix and help the community, and that's how everything basically started, is military.
There's three things that in my humble concept, they develop your life. That might be luck, talent, and hard work. It can be combined, the three of them, but which one do you think is the most important one?
First, I will say state of mind. First of all, before anything else, that you have to be hungry. I don't believe there's luck in business. I believe it's really, really hard work.
Okay.
I believe it's really determination. I believe it's really definite of purpose. You need to really remember where you came from, where you're at, and where you're going. And so where you came from, which is sometimes suffering, that you're not doing well, you want a better life for you, a better life for your family, a better life for the community. And then you figure out where you're at and why you're not doing well and how come eventually you can grind and do a little bit better. But the moment you're not doing well, but the most important thing is to have a plan. If you have a plan and you want to go somewhere further later on, is you have to execute. And executing is by having a plan. Remember where you came, remember where you're at, and remember where you're going. And if you have all that in the grinder, you can do fine.
So Flooring King, it's 20 years old?
Yes, Flooring King has an anniversary actually this month.
20 years old. That's why we're
month.
making this.
Yes, I'm so proud to be in business all these years. You know, we did very well for ourselves in business, but we also help the community. I help people worldwide. We help in Haiti. We help here in the US. We're helping in South America. We're helping handicaps. We're helping police. We're helping military, especially in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area, which is my home. I help everybody and everybody that I could. This is what I'm famous for.
You have all over 300 or more than that stores in the USA?
We are in the process of opening 350 stores in the US. We're looking into opening another 150 in Canada. And now we're also looking to do something really big in Europe. We're going to be the largest flooring company in the world.
You have the best wood that is actually from the US, or where is it from?
Yes. Actually, all the material that we're selling is all American made, European made, and Canadian made. We don't sell nothing made in China over here, not to offend anybody, but our material is formaldehyde free, which is safe for kids, safe for pets, safe for the environment, eco-friendly.
That's good.
Recyclable material, very good for the future. You know, the new generation, which is the one that buying this flooring, is the new 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. These are the ones that basically walking on a very healthy flooring versus just walking on flooring that has issues with the environment. We are saving the environment by doing it.
Did you have, in that process of trying to get your dream come true, did you have a huge obstacle? Like something you said, like, I need to get this done?
Yes, as a matter of fact, when I started the business, I saw the need for recycled material. I saw the need 20 years ago. The whole thing with recycle started about 20 years ago. when the world was still cutting trees and killing the Amazons, and in Russia they're killing all the trees. And that's when I find the opportunity to start seeing what is eco-friendly. How can we save the world? How can we stop cutting trees? How can we continue walk on flooring, but more with saving the environment at the same time? And that was my niche, is let's just hug the trees, don't cut the trees. Let's save the world by selling people material that will be safe, but
100%.
Also recycle material from stuff that we're using.
So that means that you're not only helping people, you're helping the planet, the environment.
100%. I'm a big philanthropist. I love to save the planet. I want to say the only thing you can leave behind as a legacy is something you did for the rest of the world, not for yourself, not for your family. What did you do for the community? What did you do for the globe? The community is helping as much as we can, and the globe is recycling the material that we're making money on, which is a good consciousness.
I have a last question for you, Antonio. You are here now with this beautiful, amazing business, such a good quality, and giving the society benefits. What advice can you tell now, with all the experience that you have, to that 20 years old yourself?
Very simple. First of all, you have to work very hard. You have to wake up in the morning with a positive mental attitude. You have to believe in yourself. You have to understand that anything that will happen in your future has to do only with yourself. No one will teach you, no one will show you, no one will guide you. You need to believe in yourself. You need to see where you're at. You need to see where you want to go. And the most important thing is work very, very hard and be very honest. You need to make sure that whatever you do, however you make money, is by you doing right by people, by you understanding that making money is really helping people that need the money. It's not how much money you make, it's how much you use the money.
Exactly.
How much you're gonna fix people's life and impact people's future. And the most important thing is that never quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. And if you quit, you're a loser. And if you win, it's because you continue failing and continue raising and continue failing. And that might take hundreds of times. You know, Thomas Edison tried to make the light bulb. It took him 1,000 times. And when they asked him, how did you waited 1,000 times, 10 years to try to make the light bulb? And he said, it's just that I ran out of ideas. I did so many tries and I failed and bleed so many times. But when I rise the 1,000 times is when I created it. So sometimes it takes time to succeed. Never give up. That's the bottom line. Positive mental attitude, definite of purpose, and continue grinding every single day until one morning you wake up and you made it. But remember, success is not with money. Success is giving people back. Then you succeed. Richness is in your mind, not in your pockets.
You see why this Antonio Sustiel is such a huge inspirational story that I wanted to share. I have 5 words that I want to mention to you. Every word is going to give you just another word in your mind, and you're going to tell me which one is it. The first word is love.
Love has to do only with hugging the world and making sure that we are always giving back.
Laughs.
Laughs is what it's all about. At the end of the day, if you don't laugh, if you don't smile and you don't laugh, you're dead.
Happiness.
Happiness is all within. You have to be happy with yourself in order to make other people's happy.
Mother.
Mother is something that everything has to do with your childhood and your future depend on how you grow up with your mother.
Antonio.
Antonio is the humble, simple, more down-to-earth, grounded person in the world. I'm right here on the floor. I succeed very well, but I'm still with both of my feet on the wall, on the floor, and never forget where you came from. And I never forget where I came from.
Thank you so much,
My
Antonio,
pleasure.
for
Thank
everything.
you so much.
You guys, the best story to inspire you, Antonio Sustiel from Flooring King. Thank you so much.